YouTube viewers, this is RJ Robbins playing, or continuing shall I say, play through the Final Fantasy VII and HD 720. I've had some major issues happening in the past couple of days. I'm hoping against hope that this is going to play alright because my graphics card kiboshed. And I can't afford another one for at least another week, maybe two. Even though they're only 40 quid, but still. This is Barret's place. And that is Barret's confused and screwed up little daughter. Confused and screwed up because, one, anybody that comes through the door that's male, evidently, she thinks is her dad because it's just called Cloud Daddy. It's not even the right colour or size. Did you fight with Barret this time? Nah, not this time. You've grown up. Right, so Tifa. That spells Tifa. Most people like to say Tifa, but how? I mean, it's not T-E-E-F-A. It's T-If-A, Tifa. So that's what I'd call her anyway. I mean, people don't say Final Fantasy VII, do they? I mean, give it to Marlene. Have a flower. You're gonna run out, and Barret comes running in. Papa, another one, sir. Oh, Papa. How he does not blow her head off with his gun arm is open for debate. But still, there we go. Yes, not only did my graphics card go, but my Xbox joypad with lead got damaged as well. The chair I normally sit in is a reclining chair. You can lean back and the front part comes up, and the lead of the joypad got stuck in the mechanism and it now doesn't work. Well, how are you playing this? Well, I've actually got a CTEC P750 joypad. Very old, but it's reliable, you know. None. I'm positive. Oh, you sound pretty sure. What is it? Bugger off! That's the first swear word I ever seen in a game. Skinny asses. Well, at least it used to be a swear word anyway. I know if I said ass in front of my mother, she would have knocked me head off. But there we go. There's a train going by, but a long train. So it's a 19 carriage train just went past. Oh, what would life be up without my Pepsi Max? So because of the graphics card issue, I cannot continue my Skyrim playthroughs until after it's been rectified. But I thought to myself, well, it should run Final Fantasy VII easy enough. I mean, the motherboard is, you know, like a brand new motherboard, and it's it was designed for gaming, so I would have thought it would have been okay up to a fashion. Oh, I checked it out on Minecraft because before the graphics card went on Minecraft, I was averaging around about 120 frames per second. Now at the moment it's on 30 frames per second, so it's definitely the graphics card is the issue. I'm planning to get a GeForce 550 Ti. Hopefully, well, it won't be this Friday, it'll be probably the Friday after. So when Enix get paid. It's lucky I get paid fortnightly, otherwise I'd be having to wait even longer, which would suck insanely. Sucks bad enough as it is, but not a great deal I can do about it. Bills to pay and that, you see. So you do forget, 7 years ago, transition. This is a place that, and the actual name of this place, I would suppose is Nibelheim, but me and my friends always called it Nibelheim. But if it was Nibble, it would be double B, and that's not. But never mind. Your little cloud. I thought he had clown shoes on. That's oh. Hit that a bit quick there, sorry about that. To this day, I actually don't know every single word that these characters say in the game, because when I used to play it on my own, I used to keep jamming the button to get through all the text to get the actual gameplay itself. But I know, you know, I know what the story entails. And I got my guidebook here, just in case my memory fails me on certain aspects. It shouldn't do. I say the amount of time I spent on this game. Good lord. Weeks, months I spent on this game. So I completed it 13 times. I still find things about the game that I didn't know. Like in episode 1, when you buy the flower from Ares, and I looked in the menu and it wasn't there. I didn't think about that before, ever. That's right, I called it Ares. Another way of how I used to say the names on this game. Most people say Arith or Arith or Eris or something or another. I just it's back to what I was talking about on Super Street Fighter 2 with Guile. I mean, the first time I ever seen the name Guile, when I didn't know how to pronounce it, I thought it was Gwil or something like that. As these games didn't have any speech, then you had to pretty much guess half the time. It's the same as the characters coming up later. To say it right would be Kate Sith, because his name is Caitshith. We all know about the Sith, don't we? But I prefer to call him Cat Scythe, because half of him is a cat, so. I could do that myself now. I'm going to get myself a graphics card. I was also planning to update my RAM as well. It's on 4 gig at the moment. It cost me 45 quid to upgrade it to 8 gig. But the graphics card's the first thing that I need to do. I can't do nothing about that until not this Friday, but the Friday after. Like I say. Sleep transition, yay! I like this music. Again, it sounded better on PlayStation, but what are you gonna do? Good morning, Cloud. Now, riddle me this. How much of a decent parent is Barret? He's got his daughter so screwed up that every bloke that comes through the door she thinks is her daddy. And how many 6-year-olds do you know work behind the bar? The amount of times he naps off and leaves her behind, and then gets really upset when he thinks it's something's happened to us. Amazing. Now you can save yourself a lot of time here. I mean, if you've played it for the first time and you don't know how the material works, then I suggest you do it. But other than that, you wouldn't understand, because even if you go, you know, you wouldn't understand it. Everybody uses the material anyway, because everybody still uses it, and it just basically talks you through how to use it. But then I should know by now, so I don't ever go for it. But it takes you the better part of about 15 minutes for it to be explained to you. Alright, good luck. So the first things first, we want to go into this here building right here. Talk to this guy. And it's a weapon shop, first time we've ever come across one. Have we got anything to sell? Not really. I've only got restore. You see that Gatling gun is hazed out because all primary weapons, the weapons that everybody starts with, you can't sell. At least I think I'm right in saying that. We've got Iron Bangle, which is good for defense for all three of them. Assault gun, which is already on Barret, that was his new weapon I bought. Grenade, explosive damage against one opponent. It's not really needed. Basically it's for quickness in battle, basically more than anything else. I could buy 3 iron bangles, but no, I'm not going to bother with bangles. Fact is, there's only a short time space between buying them and getting to the next level of stuff that you can have. This here is one of the most important materials on the game. All materia. And pick that up. And the treasure chest drops down. Open that, and inside's an ether. Ether restores 100 points of magic. Let's go up this ladder here, and in here, and you can spend the night here if you want, but as we've just done a sleep transition, I don't think it's needed. Everybody's on max health. Nah. I remember the first time I came here in this game and I seen the gun here in the holster, I was like, can I use that? No. Okay. Wonder if Gaijin Goomba will be able to tell you what that symbol means on there. As this is a Japanese game. And the man's all about Japanese stuff. You can jump down and then go around here. And it brings you back down the steps. But this is a shop we definitely want to go into. Because in here, once we get him to turn around, this takes a while. We buy, we sell. Okay, buy. Potions, we've got 5. Phoenix down to 2, that's right. Fire we want. I've already got ice, we've already got restore. I'm actually going to buy 2 fires here. Simple reason being that at least... well, at least 2 bosses coming up require fire on them. So if we go I'm just going to put restore on Barret for the time being. That's all I'm going to put on him. That's the reason why I was going to buy the iron bangles, because he's only got one slot. That's not a problem. All ice. Yeah, that'd be okay. Oops, this way. Also, something else here. Oh yeah, by the way, it was in the process of saying entry 1 was short 30 minutes by a fair distance, because I got confused, because normally my Mega Drive memories playthroughs are 19 minutes. I don't know why I make them 19 minutes, but I do. And when the timer went to 23, I thought, crap, I've overshot. So that's why it was only 23 minutes long instead of half an hour. Save point here, which I should probably use. Save. And on we go. Another bit with trains. The guy here in the foreground in the burgundy coloured suit is exactly the same guy that was in the train before. Hoodlums again, God. I just have all... Well, don't I just have all the luck, that's all. You see something? He is talking to the guy that's sat down there. All of a sudden. Damn! Oops. Notice that he's pointing the wrong arm at him. His gun arm's on the right, not the left. But still. That's how swearing used to be in games. With accents rather than words, letters. Back in the good old days. This bit can be a bit hectic through here, but if you time it right, you can pick up some good stuff. Well, at least two good things anyway. So they decide to jump off the train before they get their collars felt. We've got to look at another map now. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat. Type A security alert. I already said that bit. No checking. Now you have a countdown to get to each car, which is 14 seconds. The first thing we need to do is go up here and talk to this guy, just quickly. Just flash through the lettering, you know, the text, otherwise you won't make it. So we've got a Phoenix down. Run through this part. This guy here in the foreground. Talking to him really quick, otherwise. There we go. High potion, which is restores 500. Running through here. See that punk at the bottom of the screen. As he goes past you, he nicks some of your money. And I've never been able to get it back. I'm sure you can. At least I think you can. It says in the book you can. But I've never actually done it. So let's probably do it this time, eh? Yeah, see. No, it failed it. Selected the wrong thing to answer to. Never mind. These two guys here are actually the one on the right is Jesse, and this one here closest to us is Biggs in disguise. You've got to run up to bring yourself close to the screen. Cool. You've got to wiggle through this bit a bit. This is scary. It's too late for that now. So I'll flash through that bit quick, sorry about that. The Tifa jumps off. Keep an idea of how much time is passing between her jumping off and Cloud and Barret continuing their discussion. Cloud jumps off. More time's passing. There's Wedge, again in disguise. Barret jumps off, leaving 3 left. And yet, next scene, they're all together. Right, we're getting close to time, aren't we? Well, because I finished short on the first clip, I'll do a bit of over on this clip. So I'll just, so you worked out we can't get through that way, so we have a look at this thing here. Into the garbage chute, flyboy. this up. Right. Yeah, I will continue. I'll get this bit out of the way and then I'll save. Get down this ladder. Doop, 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 doop. There's two places you can go here. I think it's this one. Random fight. This one first, and then you go to the other one. Now, what's that thing in the middle there? It's a rocket launcher. Some of the script. We'll put ice on everybody. Oh darn! Oh, I don't need that. And Cure won't get anybody out of sleep, fire, do that. Yeah! The flash means that every now and again, randomly, your character will do twice as much damage as what they would normally do. Barret's pretty good at that. He does that quite a bit actually. Should have put bolt on Barret. I should change that in a minute. At this early in the game, you don't really need Q on anyone, I don't think. So let's just rectify that. Materia. Oh, that's got an empty space. That's cool. Let's stick that on there now. Good. I think you gotta go here first. Long ladder. Doo. Jesse's on the other side. On the wrong place. I think I've gone the wrong place. Oh no, that's Jessie. You can talk to her if you want, but it's not really required. Down there is Wedge. So you're gonna run straight past this long ladder and go straight to Wedge. Oh, you come out of Wedge anyway. That's right. You ignore the first long ladder and go in this one. And that takes you to Jesse, which is now not there. Actually. Okay, fair enough. Go down this one. And we find Biggs. Which is there. Tent. Tent. You use that on save points. If you use a tent on the save point, it restores your health and your magic points before you can before you save. Super fun, happy slide! Yay! Yeah, had a random fight. These things can be quite annoying. They do a thing called smog, which poisons your characters. Nice on everybody. Put the bolt on that because it's a gun. There it is. It's smog. It puts your character in darkness. Darkness means that their view is diminished. So if you do an attack, you stand a fair chance of missing. Hey, she done it as well. Cool. So let's run around here. Remember I said about 19G as 24G. Exactly the same setup as the first one, just different number. Let's just see what coming off this. In fact, before we plant, or before the next part, I'll do this fight and then I shall save and call that the end of entry 2. Ooh, nice. An extra point of fat, I should put that in, yeah. So I'm just thinking out loud there. Let's put cure on Tifa. Oh, these little buggers are tough, aren't they? This could be quite a battle, actually. One down. Magic. Fire. Bolt. Yeah, because these are machines, that fire just took off 45. Whereas bolt, because they're machines, it's of 124. New break. If you get the reals that Tifa limit break consists of, if you get hit, then it just hits them normally. If you get a which is the other one, it's doubled. That's the damage plus a quarter. I think somewhere like that anyway. Right, we're going to call that the end of entry 2. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in entry 3. See you guys then. Bye bye.